What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. Now, you seen that thumbnail? That should have took you back to the old school days, especially knowing we using some Fritos. Hey, listen, all of us got potatoes in our house, and we probably all got Hormel Chili in there, right? Hey, this is one of them super easy, delicious, I call these them family-friendly meals like that. Listen, all we gonna do is we gonna turn a baked potato, we gonna turn it upside down, we gonna raise the bar, and we gonna make, you know what, we just call these chili Frito, baked potatoes. Super easy. They cheesy, got a whole lot. I don't want to over talk it, so let's get it. Hey, now look, take a look down here. Listen, this right here, hey, this is like just me being, being me, right? Look, chili cheese. Hey, Fritos, everybody got them. You know what I mean? You might not have these, but you might have the regular, like the corn chip version, right? Hey, those work too, but right now I'm trying to just level these up. Of course, we talking about baked potatoes, so we got we got potatoes. These already have been washed, scrubbed, re-washed and all of that. They didn't have time to dry. We're gonna use red onions. We got cheddar, sour cream, green onions, because look, we got to have that green on there to make it pop, right? And today I'm gonna be using this Hormel Chili. Hey, super easy. These are things that's probably in you have in your pantry already. Look, we're gonna use a little salt. Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna level the game up. You guys know I be using those Branch and Vine products. Listen, I'm gonna use some of that flavored salt. I'm gonna bring that out right now so you guys can take a look at it, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, so look, looking over these ingredients, you see we don't have a whole lot, right? I'll start right here. Look, this is me just leveling up. Listen, we got the chili cheese version, of the Frito, the regular corn chips. Regular corn chips work just fine too, right? Of course, we gotta have a potato. Now listen, these already been washed, scrubbed and washed, dried. Those are ready to go. Look, I'm gonna be using Hormel. Most of everybody probably have a can of Hormel Chili, inside of their pantry or cupboard or somewhere in your household, fell in the back, but you gotta have some of this, right? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna level up the basic baked potato, put that chili. Speaking of that chili, you gotta have cheese, that's cheddar. You guys can put any cheddar, any kind of cheese you wanna put on here. You know what I mean? I use red onions because I think these are the most flavorful. I mean, I like the sweetness of the yellow, but this is mine of choice. Look, we got a green onion. Got to have that garnish, that green, that red, and that orange or yellow, and this white. All this stuff makes me smile when I start thinking about, my garnish, right? We got sour cream, and now let's talk about the elephant in the room. You see these right here, these three? I know that I don't even know what order they are, but look, these are Branch and Vine, like flavored sea sauce. All I can tell you is I don't know how they are. You guys gonna see right here in this video. I'm gonna pick right here. I was gonna go there, but I think I'm gonna go bam. Whatever this is what I'm gonna use. Let me read it myself. Ooh, we gonna use that black garlic salt, sea salt. This right here is gonna be fire. Don't forget, we're doing the potato, right? So when we use the potatoes take it takes salt. So super easy. And speaking of Branch and Vine, check it out. I'm gonna be going ahead and using, look, this is the scallion, this fused extra virgin olive oil. This is what we're gonna put on the outside to get that, this potato. We wanna get it nice and crispy. So when we pop it open, everything will be nice, flavorful, because we're gonna eat the whole thing. Hey, with that being said, listen, my mouth is watering. We finna get right into this, so let me spread it out. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven. I'm gonna be using my Breville oven. I'm gonna be using, my Breville oven. So let me get this preheated, and let's go ahead and coat these potatoes and go from there. Okay, so you already know that I'm gonna be using the black garlic salt, right? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the potatoes in here like this. Just give it a little bit. It don't take much, So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this hand. Just keep them in a bowl. You just wanna coat them. You see me using the infused olive oils and all of that. Look, I have many recipes that use this, so these are not one and done. That's just important for you guys to know. That way you're not buying nothing, and the only time you can use it is just with that. I promise you, once you get these products, you can probably start thinking to yourself, you'll start coming up with your own recipes. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and just make a little room, do like this. I'm gonna take this black garlic salt, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just sprinkle a little bit on here like this. As I'm putting them here on my pan, right, I got a baking sheet, because I'm getting ready to put them in the oven. I just take a fork. You gotta do this, you wanna put some holes in it. This right here is key. That way it lets that steam out in the inside of it, right? This is gonna be a key to making it nice and fluffy, folks. So, I'm not gonna bore you. You guys got the gist of it, but you can't skip this part right here. All right, so got them lined out, right? I already got them coated. We got them stabbed, so they can get so the steam can come out. My oven is already preheated. Let's open this up. Let's put this inside like this. And remember, we at 350 degrees, right? Now I'm just gonna set a time for 1 hour. Okay, so look, we about 5 minutes before the potatoes are done, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just start, chopping my green onions. Once we got these chopped, you know what, I'm just gonna take these and we'll just go ahead and put them inside of a bowl, right? Because really, when those are done, it's all about garnish. But really, before you even get to the garnish, it's about the taste, right? The garnish is just what puts, puts it over the top for our eyes. But I can promise you, green onion tops, some red onions, and then any of these salts you see right here. Of course, I use right here the black garlic. But listen, you guys seen before where I had used, the bacon. And you know what, and this one right here, I don't know if I had this at Arterwood smoked. All of these flavors are just, they tremendous. Okay, so timer went off. We good here. Let me just go ahead and pull these out. You guys can look right there. You can see those darker specks. Look, that's that garlic salt right there. So listen, when you eat the outside or when you totally eat it, you know what I mean? It's just gonna give it an incredible taste to it. So we'll take these. I'm gonna go ahead and just put these right here for now. All right, so look, I got my chili hot. Look at this right here. Ooh-wee. Look, and I went with the chili with no beans. It's up to you guys. You guys do it how you want to do it. But this right here is probably what we all used to having. No beans, like if we making a hot dog. Now, let me move this. Now that this has a little time to cool, I'm gonna move this out of the way. We finna get a plate. We finna put this on top. My mouth is watering. Okay, so I put it on here. Hey, let me just tell you guys right now, listen, this is hot. So look, I'm gonna go ahead. I know we put holes in there before, right? I'm gonna just take my fork and just give it just like this. Cause look, this kind of like helps it a little bit when we go ahead and, do our thing. So look, I just get a towel. I know a couple of people hit me up on my last video when I did a baked potato. They was like, hey, I like that. Look, I put this here because when we push it, it's gonna be hot, right? So I'm gonna take it, let me get it positioned just right. We take it like this. And then look, when we push like that, look how it just opens and spreads just like that. That right there, you see that steam right there? That's that $1 million shot right there, folks. Go ahead, now this is up to you guys if you wanna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little, little bit of butter inside this, and we're gonna let that go ahead and just melt, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take some of our black garlic salt, and I'm just gonna give it just a little bit. Now remember, I got it. It might look like a lot, but it's not. Don't forget, this is a baked potato, right? Baked potato is gonna take a little bit of salt, So we'll just give it a little mix up right here. Ah, yeah. Your mouth should be watering just seeing this process, right? So we got it like that. Now I'm gonna come with a little bit of this cheese because we want to have a little cheese down here on this layer. Not too much, right? Now, let's talk about these right here. Now we finna go with the Fritos. Ah, yeah. I don't know about y'all, but how many of y'all used to, when you was a kid, I might be telling my age, but I used to go to a certain spot. They had a house in my neighborhood that would sell, the chili Fritos, So we'll just put some in here like this, right? Now, for the best part, take a look at this, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ladle. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, nice and hot. Let me go ahead and get it right here. Now I'm finna give you guys that $1 million. Now we'll take it like this, and then we'll just put this right here over the top. Hey, easy, meals, you know what I mean? More like snacks, especially if you got the young ones. I don't even want to say that. I gotta quit saying that, because you know what? I get down and I can tell you I'm far from being the young one. Right? For me, I got to put a little bit of this, you know what I mean? A little more of this, right? Oh yeah. Now for where all my sour cream lovers at, put a dab of that right there like that. Ooh-wee. Then we gotta have a little green, don't we? So I'll just go like this. And believe me, everything that gets on the side of the plate, I eat that too. Ain't no need for me to be shy. This right here is how you get down and make a chili Frito baked potato. Fire. All right, so now for the best part, right? You see that right there? Hey, I'm not finna over talk it or nothing like that. Let me just go in here. I gotta make sure I get some of this chip though. This chip is what, whew. Oh yeah, look at that right there. You see that, y'all? Ooh-wee. All right, here we go. Cheers, y'all. Hey, I know it ain't fair for you to see me getting down on something like this. Now, let me just talk about all the flavors. Hey, eating the skin is like the best part. Because listen, we leveled it up on the outside. And again, I'm not pushing these products like this. I'm just letting you know, it's up to you guys. You can put regular sea salt on there or whatever you want to do. But listen, you want to get the flaky sea salt. Or if you want to level up, you can do something like, what I did with the branch and vine, salts. I am fortunate enough to have them all, hey, I'm not gonna over talk it. I'll put all the information in the link in the #1 comment, so you guys can check it out. Hey, but with that being said, check this out. I want you guys to look. Listen, a lot of people ask me about, my memberships, right? And then they see the names and all of that, on the side. Listen, all you gotta do is, at the bottom of this video, you'll see a join button. If you click the join button, it's gonna play a video. Watch that and see if that's something you wanna be involved with. Hey, I'll just leave it just like that. But right here, coming back to this potato, this right here is fire. This takes me back, and listen, I eat this quite often. Might be the reason why I'm, as big as I am, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, we love it here at this household. Hey, with that being said, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just take the time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and tell everybody out there, listen, it's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. I don't know no slick way to say nothing, but some kind of way I gotta work this in. Look, this channel is really about giving you guys some options so you can quit making the same old. Hey, and with that being said, you know what? It's people behind the camera. We all gotta get something to eat. I'm finna devour this one, and then, unless they wanna make their own. But with that being said, I'm out. Peace.